Welcome to Belgium.
Lovely weather.
How was summer break?
It was nice, very nice. Relaxed, recharged, went to Greece.
Morning. All good?
Yeah.
It's my little room. Yeah, just looking forward to it, to be honest. You know, it's been weird not driving for so long when you're in such a groove, such a rhythm. And then suddenly to have 3 full weekends off feels just unnatural, but it's been needed, and I feel sort of ready to go into 3 mega races. I mean, here, then obviously Zandvoort, new track's going to be awesome, and then Monza, always a classic. So kind of get some more points, I reckon.
Yeah.
We try and get into a bit of a rhythm until there's one like card that gets stuck, and then it breaks the flow. Tried and tested method.
Do you want a hand?
I'd like to smack my head on that.
Lucky that's one of us being short ass like me.
50 races. It's flown by. I mean, I remember Australia 2019 like yesterday, and the races are just flying by. And I think something like this sort of makes you take a step back and appreciate what's actually happening. And Formula One's was a dream of mine always, and it just sort of feels normal now. But actually, something like this makes me recognise actually, this is pretty surreal. And I'm doing what I've dreamt about, what I love, and 50 races in. It's the next 50.
Yeah. It's not heavy, isn't it?
What has it been like working with George?
George who? Glover?
Yeah, brilliant.
How was your holiday?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, half a rib was there, so it was a bit awkward. Valtteri is a very straightforward, easy guy, and we're both grown ups and we move on from the past. And yeah, nothing awkward whatsoever. We're talking about summer break, and yeah, there's no air to clear really. We're all good, so it was as if it was any other drive. It was right. It was right.
Yeah, some pressing questions.
Well, Valtteri said more than I said, so. Maybe he knows something I don't. Who knows? Who knows, eh?
How's it going?
Very good, and you?
Fine, thank you. Cold. It's really old school, very fast flowing. It's one of the reasons I like it so much.
Yesterday, are you kind of excited for mixed conditions today? Yeah, I think so. I don't think we were that fast yesterday, so this will spice things up a bit and make it interesting. It's miserable to be walking around in these conditions, but to be driving, it makes it pretty fun.
Have a good one.
We're doing the right, mate. Morning.
Morning, everybody. Morning.
You're good to go.
Thank you. So sandwiches and salads going up to the garage. We'll feed the team cold food in between sessions. When they're quite busy, they just need something to snack on. And then we'll be taking a load of hot food up after qualifying as well.
You're in the back?
Yeah, just for parking it out.
Oh gosh.
Okay, this is going to test my skills now.
Don't kill me, please. What was that?
In normal races, the motorhome and the garage are outside each other. But because we're in Spa, it's like a split level. So we're down at the bottom and then the garage is at the top. So it's quite hard. Right, so now for the gym session of the day. We have to carry all of this into the garage and then just load up the fridges. And then we'll bring up the hot food.
Julia, what is this? Driver's food.
Yes, we've got bread for the soup here, and then we've got the driver's meals. They're going to eat up in engineers while they have their meetings. Nikki's got a drink and a shake, and then George has a hot meal. Nah, you take that up.
The conditions were borderline, so listening to George, he wanted to go on the Inter. They were talking about going on the wet, and then the sun came out, so they just went, yeah, we're going to go for the Inter. And it turns out Touch's got the right tyre at the moment. P1 and 2 at the moment. Yeah, looking good. Fingers crossed.
Do it. He's going to pull it out the bag last minute. He's going to do it last minute showstopper, top of the bill. P12. Straight back, nearly in the points, finishing the points.
Just asked for more mode in this lap.
He knows.
Yeah. It was going to continue raining for about 7 minutes, 3 minutes ago.
The trouble is we've run out of inches. We've run out of inches? Yeah, we're useful, so we'd have to go and use inches.
We just qualified on the front row in Spa. Woo! Awesome.
I mean, I was feeling good in the wet, but front row was not quite, listen, I see. Hold on, thank you. Front row is not what we were expecting, I was expecting. You know, so happy for the team, so deserved. They put so much effort in, did everything right at all the right moments, so proper team effort, but obviously points are tomorrow, so, and points aren't given for us always. So it's going to be fun, it's going to be interesting.
It's unbelievable, huh? It's unbelievable what he's capable of doing. But he's got the confidence. He got the confidence in the team. The team has the confidence in him. And if this is all like one unit, then you can do things like this. But you need a big portion of luck. But I think without the proper planning, great strategy, good knowledge of the weather, it's not possible. But I think the team deserves it at this point of the season because it gets a confirmation that we are getting on the right, that we are on the right track.
Jesus Christ. Okay, tell me for Podium. I want to talk to this man.
We are doing media post qualifying for George's best performance ever, and yeah, we are a little busier than normal.
I don't think I'll be able to reply to all of these tonight. Yeah, I guess it's only sort of really sinking in that it almost feels natural in a way, which is so weird. I mean, I sort of need to remind myself that we're usually battling to get into Q2, let alone Q3, and let alone, you know, pole position. So, you know, amazing performance, and you know, looking forward to going to see the team now and have a little high five with them.
What was that? Yeah, it's wet. It's definitely a wet track.
How was Nicky out on the grid?
He's alright, just sitting there cracking jokes.
So we've started with a couple of formation laps, but the drivers are all reporting that it's too wet to race. They've got no visibility at all, so it's been red flagged. So the cars are all now heading back into pit lane, and drivers are out the cars. And we just wait and see now.
Going anywhere. It's in for a while, isn't it?
Oh, it just got worse, mate. I literally just walked off. Been out there for about 10 minutes, now come back and it's even worse.
That's why I don't think this is going to get going.
No, I think it's just going to be the 2 laps, mate. I really do. Oh, the safety car's out. Oh my god, you can hardly see it.
It's a race start is when you go off the pit lane, it's a race start.
I'm going to do some warming up. It's my application for the Toronto Raptors basketball team. Well, this is going to be your podium, isn't it? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jinx it, but yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, it definitely would be nice to go racing, but if it's like this, it's not worth it. It's too dangerous.
That's what I mean. If they suddenly call it and say we're not going to do any more laps, we're trying to figure out, well, what do the boys just like, oh, alright, the drivers now they're in, there's a podium.
Well, the drivers would have to go to the FIA weigh bridge as normal and get weighed, and then there would be a podium ceremony.
Okay.
It's a weird old day.
Yes, Nicky, we got a point. We'll take it.
Yeah. Going to the podium, baby. We'll take it. We'll bloody take it. I mean, we don't often get rewarded for qualifying, but
You deserved it.
we did this time.
How are you feeling?
The first podium, so it's not so bad. I think it was very strange and don't know really if you what to feel. It's quite strange feeling. It was not a proper race, but I think the basis yesterday being second in qualifying and having done this fantastic job, then it is what it is. Yeah? So podium is a podium, that's fine. You wouldn't have believed we got on the podium, huh?
And now to the second place driver.
Feels weird, but we'll take it. Yes!
Oh, we go for it.
Happy days.
Don't know where to start. I mean, points last race and on the podium this weekend, obviously not the best circumstances, and really sorry for all of the fans here and everybody waiting at home for the race to start, but ultimately it was just too dangerous to go ahead. But nevertheless, you know, we got rewarded for such an amazing effort yesterday. We've had some really great qualifying so far this year, and to actually come away from getting points and the podium off the back of that is really special. So definitely I'll remember this for a long time to come.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Williams Off Grid. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to the channel.